I go kamikaze, I don't need nobody. I go kamikaze, smoking on that broccoli, she ride me Kawasaki.
Hello guys, Rami X back with another video. And today's video, as the title suggests, is one of Naruto's Raised by Pakura, part 2. And the like goal is 300 likes to guarantee another part, and 350 likes for another part immediately after this one. And just another heads up, in case you're not aware, my schedule is to upload every other day. So make sure to like, share to someone who likes what ifs, comment, check my Discord server down below. Well, comment, and yeah. Just make sure to hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And also, if you would be wondering why I'm uploading a video, well, right after an upload, even though my schedule's every other day, it's because it's a free schedule. Meaning that, say I were to upload a video on Monday, then I would upload a video on Tuesday, and then every other day would mean that another video would be dropped on Thursday. This is only if I wanted to. I could just, it just depends how I feel. Hopefully that's a good schedule for you guys, and we can get into the video now. As we left off with Naruto dying and being given his dream by Pakura. Naruto died emotionally, losing everything in his life that meant something to him, besides the third Hokage, who really wasn't around. And he also learned from Pakura to become one with his inner darkness and not try to leap away from it. Embrace each piece of himself, the light and the dark, returning to the leaf with a burning hatred towards the Sand Village, as they planned on killing Pakura, a ninja who served them greatly, and his very own aunt. As when he returned, he was immediately put on a Genin team, with Sakura and Sasuke being the lowest in score because he was absent for the whole academy, only scoring a 30% from the one test that he aced 3 years back. As for Ruzin, the current Hokage had to pull some strings, as Mizuki would in this timeline seek to find a worthy candidate to steal the scroll, but this Genin would be found by a high-ranking Jonin like Kakashi, Asuma, or even Guy, and as well as Iruka aiding whichever Jonin found him. Having to give her the scroll, as Mizuki would then be taken out, as we have the bell test now. As Sakura would then look at Naruto and Sasuke, blushing as she looked at the dark-haired boy. Naruto would just scoff and would look at Sasuke and Naruto, his fellow teammates, looking past Sakura as a useless kunoichi, with the path of maybe being sealed in Genjutsu, and at Sasuke, the famed prodigy of the Uchiha clan. And the last one, besides his older brother, Itachi Uchiha. This would make Naruto happy. He wasn't happy because Itachi Uchiha had murdered Sasuke's family and clan, and, well, left him alive. It was that Sasuke, in theory, should be powerful, and their sensei, Hatake Kakashi, well, he was famed around the world for being a copy ninja with over 1,000 jutsu under his belt. Something, a kid Naruto could barely wrap his head around and fathom. It even made him shake, not in fear or not in happiness, in the thrill of fighting someone who he doesn't have to hold back against. Besides Scorch Release, as Naruto would then be told by Kakashi that they will begin the bell test, running at Kakashi with a sense of pride. Kakashi, you were once in the Anbu, if I'm not mistaken, right? Weird play on your words. Do you have a lisp? Are you making fun of me? As Naruto then unsheathed his sword. If you are, you will die. As Kakashi then had a weird feeling come over him. Naruto had released his bloodlust. As Kakashi would then reply, yes, I was once in the Anbu. Thank you for the fight. This will be epic. Unsheathing his sword yet again and clashing with Kakashi, who pulled out a kunai to block the sword. Naruto then took a breath, jumping back and making the sign for the multi-shadow clone-jutsu. Kakashi, a Jonin, was surprised at this feat. Only a Genin this much prowess in battle. Something rare, not seen in generations. Kakashi would then sidestep one of Naruto's blows. Naruto, who expected this, would jump at Kakashi, who blocked and evaded each hit from Naruto. Each time a blow of Naruto's connected, there was a newfound strength behind them, almost as if he had began to increasingly become stronger. This surprised Kakashi as well. Realizing his full power, Naruto would then lick his lips. He was about to fight a true adversary in power, as he then did his sealing jutsu, changing outfit and switching into his Anbu clothing, fitting on his fox-like mask, and being kneed by Kakashi, who at this point wasn't holding back. Naruto would recover from this hit, ducking under a kick from Kakashi and tripping him on his back, pointing his sword to Kakashi's heart. Kakashi would then lift his headband as the vibrant vermilion glow of the Sharingan fluctuated in the air like a tone of bristles, locking eyes with Kakashi and being put under Genjutsu, as Naruto would then lie on the floor within his Genjutsu. Sasuke and Sakura had been killed by Kakashi. This had very little effect on Naruto, besides disappointment in Sasuke's abilities. Naruto at this point has no bond with Sasuke and even Sakura, and because of his many battles, he's experienced his comrades die right beside him, even sacrificing their lives for his own sake. He had grown to care for these ninja, and when Pakura died, he had lost everything, similar to a kid Kakashi. As Kakashi within this Genjutsu would then approach Naruto, asking why he is not hurt by the fact that his comrades died, Naruto would simply reply, "This happens in the ninja world, and if I were to cry, I would," thinking back to Pakura's death and a few teammates of his that he loved. "I would break Rule 25 of the ninja world. Shinobi, do not cry." As we now switch to this perspective of Sasuke, who was fighting Kakashi, looking over at Naruto. Why is Naruto just sleeping? Has he been put under a Genjutsu? He thought to himself. Either way, he needs to get up already. So much for a goddamn teammate. As Naruto would then break out of the Genjutsu, showing up just in time to counter one of Kakashi's blows and throwing Sasuke behind him, going into combat with Kakashi yet again, outshining Sasuke in almost every aspect and way, running around Kakashi and bouncing off of Sasuke, using him as a conductor for his speed, sending a kick at the Jonin, who used the first gate, blocking this attack and spiral kicking Naruto into a tree, damaging Naruto heavily. As Naruto would then get up, giving himself a quick vibe check and disappearing from Kakashi's vision, strategizing. He had already seen Kakashi's full power, knowing that they are somewhat relative, especially with the Kiwi's amp, as Naruto would then think of the perfect plan, as he then tapped into the KCM 0, the first stage of the Nine-Tails Chakra. As Kakashi, who was in the middle of fighting Sasuke, would feel shivers down his spine, as the Nine-Tails Chakra was so potent, even hundreds of meters away. Naruto would then cast the familiar hand signs with the Shadow Clone Jutsu, creating 100 Shadow Clones, 99 of which would surround Kakashi and Sasuke, as they would all but one harness Scorch Release, reaching deeper into their hatred, as that is how you use the jutsu, as they would all then create mini Rasengan-type orbs of Scorch Release in their hands and palms, rushing at Kakashi, who was distracted with Sasuke, as Naruto's single other clone would then attack Sakura in a way to make her scream for Kakashi's help, as he knew that Sasuke wasn't enough to distract the copy ninja, as Naruto then jumped in, as Kakashi was distracted and cornered, stealing the bells from Kakashi, or so he thought. Kakashi, in that instance, was able to put him under a Genjutsu, as he then put together the hand signs for the releasing it, enraged that he had been tricked to such a degree, and knowing that if it had been true combat and or the battlefield, then he would have been killed, something he couldn't stand for, running at Kakashi and pulling out his sword, interrupting him from a fireball jutsu clash with Sasuke, as he then started fighting Kakashi, who used a kunai to counter his sword. As Naruto then got even more angry. How much time has passed? How much time have I been out? Only 1 minute. Wait, what? 1 minute? As his rage resided, still continuing his onslaught on Kakashi, as he would then butterfly, which is basically a butterfly kick on Kakashi, and somehow stab him, turning his blade 90 degrees and pulling it out as blood splattered and spurted from the wound sporadically. Are you trying to kill me? As Kakashi would then cough up some blood. Kill you? No, just test your ability. Like I said before, you were in the Anbu. It takes some incredible skill to qualify for team captain. Nevertheless, you've disappointed me. Now, Scorch Release, Scorch Ball, as Kakashi then held a Rasengan-like ball, which was the Rasengan. Naruto, realizing this, would be shocked, using his Scorch Release type orb technique in his own palm. As Kakashi would then switch this Rasengan, adding lightning to it, creating a Chidori, as that is how he made the jutsu in the first place, running at Naruto and slamming it into the ball, which immediately started to burn his arms. Nevertheless, he kept the press on the ball, shattering it and jumping back with his hand completely scorched, as Naruto then slammed his hands into the ground, getting even more angry that the last attack didn't put Kakashi out of commission, or at least in critical condition, as a huge explosion started to surface, but Kakashi was able to easily run away from this attack, as Naruto then whistled, and out of the trees came 9 clones, pulling out their swords, as Naruto himself pulled out his own blade, Senko, imbuing it with Scorch Release. Hatake Kakashi, I'll show you why they call me Naruto of the Red Blade, but before I do I have your permission to go all out and aim to kill? Again, you giving me a threat? Sure, why not? Thank you. May this be a delightful onslaught. Or should I say, battle, slicing through the air, getting a hang of the blade, which he hadn't used in a couple of weeks, and stabbing Kakashi, twisting the blade 64 degrees and pulling it out, putting away his sword, as he then walked over to Kakashi, grabbing the bells, as Kakashi said that they pass, putting a smile on Naruto's face, as he fell completely down. It seemed that his body has been too tired, and the entire fight, well, he had already been on several missions beforehand and was in critical condition from, well, mentally and emotionally. As he then woke up, opening his eyes and looking down at the bed he was in, analyzing it. It wasn't his own, gritting his teeth as he thought to himself, I should have taken out Kakashi. Why was I so weak? Standing up and looking at his body, seeing bandages, doing a stretch to test his ability with the wounds, as blood then spurted out of the wound, blacking out from blood loss and waking up yet again with blood being transplanted to him through IV. Stripping it from his body and standing up, this time using the Nine Tails chakra mixed with his own Uzumaki clan regen, which healed him quite nicely. Walking out of the room, shocking doctors who had predicted that his ninja life was over from the sheer damage that he had sustained, as Naruto then go over to the Hokage's office, asking Hiruzen where Kakashi Hatake was, as he then told him he had been suspended, asking why he had been suspended, as Hiruzen exclaimed that he injured you too greatly, as Naruto then released a bit of his bloodlust, thickening the air. He shouldn't have been suspended from injuring me. I'm the one who went for the kill, prompting him to do the same, seeing his life in danger. Plus, I had already sustained injuries from the 4th Raikage A and 8-Tail Shinjuriki B, as well as various Anbu, skilled in torture and deception skills, showing Hiruzen his leaf in Kurama symbol, as well as a small cloud on his left shoulder. And even after that, me and my Aunt Pakura were ambushed by 1,000 Anbu. At that, and she gave up her life to save me. After they had left, I buried her and obtained even more injuries on my arm and tendons. He wasn't the main cause of my pain, and as such, may you please coughing up some blood. Unsuspend him. Kakashi's suspension, Well then, if that's true, sure. Though it was only for 2 weeks. Nevertheless, Hiruzen undid the suspension. Thank you, Lord Third, running away and out of his vision, as Naruto would then go on a few D-rank missions, doing easy stuff like cutting logs, saving cats, and things of the sort. As Kakashi saw their team capable enough for a C-rank mission, asking Hiruzen, as they then set out on their mission the next day, as we'll be skipping over the Inari scene, which doesn't really change, besides Naruto saying that he has lost everything and has to make bonds. And slowly by slowly, he's realizing that he's wrong. And that, well, though he doesn't know this yet, Kakashi and other people felt the same way as him. as he then took out the Demon Brothers, which are tuning level, and he is far above that, easily dealing with them this time by Naruto and Sasuke as they arrive on the bridge, greeted by Zabuza Momochi, the Demon of the Mist, and Haku Yuki, the last user of Ice Release. As Naruto would then bow to his opponents, and Sasuke would do the same, looking at Naruto confused, as Sakura would just guard Tazuna, being useless as always. Kakashi would get into a fighting stance, preparing to fight the two ninja. Anyhow, this was part 2 to What If Pakura Raised Naruto, and the like goal for this video is going to be 300 likes to guarantee another part, and 350 to get a part immediately after this one. So make sure to, and I really need to stress this, share this video to someone who likes What Ifs, or anime in general. Like the video if you want another part, comment, check out my Discord server down below, and subscribe, as I want to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and 2,000 subscribers by March. Anyways, Rami X, out.